Okay, if we are going to play JB Hand's Murder Club, let me start by searching through my computer and actually figure out where the heck I've hidden everything. Because I know that I've...
Yeah, everyone seems to want Murder Club now.
Yeah, so let's try and arrange for that, shall we? Not entirely sure that's seated quite right. Oh, almost, almost. Just... It claims to be 640 by 480, but I can tell it isn't. Alright, let's see. And after that, I also have to...
Psi Alpha
find that
is
damn thing.
all but demanding to be in the call if you're doing JB Murder Club.
Welp. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on.
What?
This might be troublesome. It's a problem that is easy enough to solve though. There we go. Sorry, Demon Tools wasn't running.
Demon, Damon, I've heard it in both ways. Pronunciation, really.
Yeah, pretty much. Anyone who is anal enough to start criticizing people about how they pronounce Demon Tools, seriously.
Yeah. I used to call it Demon. I think I just hearing enough people say Damon got me to call it. Tomato, tomato to me. It's the
Yep,
same
as
damn
usual.
thing. I
Okay
should
then,
use a
let's
different
see.
program.
Where do you think I might have put that? I have no idea.
Maybe in your ROMs folder? I don't know. Excuse me.
Well, yeah, supposedly. Actually, it's the only game I have left. That's the only TurboGrafx game I still have left.
Because you probably knew people were going to want you to finish it one day.
Yep. And I promise to finish it. I promise to, and I will. It's just, it's going to be a while.
Because the arbitrariness of that game.
I just find it absolutely amazing how it sends you off to the other side of the town to talk to a maid about something completely unrelated to the case, for it to allow you to talk to someone else.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, why? I don't understand.
And because of this one completely random conversation that has nothing to do, opens up what you're able to do or allows you to progress.
Yep. Let's see now. I was probably using a save state, right? I think I was.
Possibly.
Yep, here it is, my
Yeah,
file
there it
1,
is.
5 hours and 30 minutes. Oh god, why?
Uh,
We have file 8 as well. Actually, file 8 is further ahead, so let's do that one. Alright, so where were we?
stumbling our way around like usual.
I think so, yeah. And apparently, we are not actually allowed to progress from this state because it's bugged.
Aww.
This is alarming. Thank God. We could progress
At
from
least it
here.
moves.
But we don't have any sound though, do we?
Yeah, I was about to make that mention. I don't have any sound, music, voices, nothing.
I wonder if it's just very, very quiet, perhaps. No, it's literally quiet. That's interesting.
Check Magic Engine settings.
I suppose. But that shouldn't actually have anything to do with that at all. Still, I guess we can just bring them all up. See if we get anything. I think Supercade might have ruined my sound.
That really stinks. Because those voices are the best.
They are hilarious, yeah.
Psyalpha says he is still waiting for that call.
Yep, I'm going to add you now that things are working as intended. Sorry about the delay. Let's see, okay. Add to call. Psyalpha. Oh god, that dolphin.
And I lost screen.
Yep,
Yeah,
because
you
Skype
can't.
doesn't let you share the screen with two people at the same time. Because it's...
No.
This is going to
Because
cause a
it's
major issue for me since my stream's all laggy.
Which means I need to restart the stream now.
It ain't easy.
Ah, there we go.
Alright, so we... I forget that I'm playing with a joystick now.
We can't do anything at the cemetery, as we've seen. He's just the old guy saying, if only there was a picture.
Yep.
I believe we learned about Henry Klein. We learned about how the foreign guy was told to burn the body.
Yep. And which he just suddenly admitted to, for no reason whatsoever. I wasn't even... That wasn't
Yeah.
even in the line of questioning, and suddenly he went, yes, I did it, I burned that corpse on the order of this person. And I'm
we
like,
can't
wait,
question
what?
that person about it.
Alright, let's see. Someone who might have had access to pictures of the individual in question. Maybe if we go to... Let's see,
Well,
where is it?
considering there's only one coroner in this, or one doctor in this town, I would say
Yeah. Let's head to the
medical-
clinic first and have a look. And maybe if he has...
some kind of file over the
Yep.
autopsy. Actually, I don't even think we... Yeah, we can. We found Randall.
Yeah, and I believe we
So
actually
we have
got
him in
him.
holding. We have him in holding, too.
Mm-hmm. At this point, we
Yep.
brought him in.
And he refuses to talk at all, as usual, so...
And despite us having a lot of evidence against him.
Yep. Including the testimonies of his two friends. So, yeah.
Partners in crime.
Let's head over to
Wait,
Dr. Randall's
I'm
house
thinking
as
too
well.
logically here.
Damn it.
Well, yeah, that's where you're failing, Psyalpha. You don't think logically in this game.
Yeah. Then let's just go to our old fallback. Go spam every single warrant we can.
As usual. Look, Miss McNally, why don't you just tell me the truth? I also like that we can't actually ask her about Henry Klein, which is another thing that just drives me insane. People that are most likely excellent sources of information, you're not allowed to talk to.
Do you know what happened on Downs Hill?
Hmm. Well, that's a bust. So, I suppose we questioned a good doctor.
Amazingly, my stream seems to have stopped lagging as much.
Oh, well, that's good.
Never mind. Or maybe it.
Never
I
mind.
don't know what the heck is going on with it.
Alright, Simon Randall, get in here.
And his background's still red. That means he still has more information.
Yep.
Obviously.
Yeah, this guy hasn't told us anything. And there's that. I don't know anything, but look, we
Keep
have
showing, keep
we have a
He's trying
potential
to say the
murder
same
weapon with the victim's DNA and your DNA on it. We found it hidden in your home, in your room. Seriously, you would might want to speak up before you are put away for the murder of someone that you might actually have not murdered. Seriously.
Yeah.
Mhm. I don't know anything, bud. You know, I just realized,
Yeah.
without sound, we can't hear Squidward.
Haha.
Sadly. The fact remains I had nothing to do with the murder.
I'm
Look,
just a
Manuel.
doctor.
Why is he
Seriously.
red? I thought we finished with him.
No,
No,
obviously we haven't.
he's still holding on to some sort of information. The question is what?
So we have the
He of
fact
course
that
doesn't know
Henry
anything.
Klein may have been smuggling money from, or embezzling money from the bank.
Yep. But the bank manager is unwilling to talk about Klein, so we're not making much progress there either.
We have the fact that Klein was involved in the Red Tie Club.
Yep. We have plenty of evidence tying pretty much all of these central people to the club.
We have
We
the fact
even
that
have the-
Klein was murdered by, supposedly by Robert.
We have the
Robert's
bloody
father.
book, the membership book.
Yep.
My pizza here.
And funnily enough, showing the membership book to the members makes them go, I don't know what you're talking about.
Red Tie Club, that's just silly. Or, we were just reading books. There's nothing bad about that.
Actually, it is. Reading has been outlawed. Probably in the Downshill Cemetery, I don't know. Skinny, nondescript fellow with brown eyes. And he was just transferred from Boston, which led me to questioning other people that came from Boston, but that gave me jack shit.
If I may make a quick comment here, Lumberjack, have you actually watched the previous episodes of Murder Club, or the previous installments of it? Because he's asking a very interesting question that has been answered before, but I want to make sure. Well, let's just put simply. Let me simply put it this: yes, Arthur has made that comment. He just wants to arrest everyone because everyone is impeding him in some fashion.
Yeah, and like half of the people are clearly involved. That's the worst part. There is just oodles of evidence that there is foul play involved, but I'm not
We
actually
don't know
allowed
anything,
to do anything.
but...
And then they just snigger and yeah. Born in Philadelphia and lived in Boston for a while. You moved here 5 years ago. Well, is your name actually Henry Klein?
Oh, Joe Carrington.
Probably not. He doesn't know anything. But he doesn't have anything to say is an interesting distinction. I'll get you yet, Carrington. I'll get you yet.
Can you bring up your location list?
We haven't visited Big Burger for a while. Not that you actually ever have to go there, from what I understand.
You
Seriously,
might.
literally
I don't know.
never.
Yeah.
And then we have the church, because the priest, seriously, I want something out of him. He hasn't given me anything.
And he just seems unrelated to the case, yet we know that can be true, otherwise he wouldn't be in the game.
Mm-hmm.
He's got something about him that we just don't
Yeah.
know.
And he lets us know that Susie's father, Robert McNally, is buried there. Sure, that's sort of interesting.
Wonderful bit.
Yeah. You think maybe that has something to do with anything, but nope. Yep, and we have at least some information that suggests that Mr. McNally, shall we say, did not pass away due to natural causes.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously, it's you, isn't it? You're from Boston. No, Kentucky.
That's
Well then,
just
you're
as bad.
useless.
That is just as bad.
We are basically at an impasse here. Because we have a lot of people to talk to for starters. But no idea who or what to talk about, which is usually the main problem.
You know what, let's go to the Big Burger.
Yeah, let's go to Big Burger.
I'm hungry for a burger now.
I've got pizza.
Bug off.
Can't. I'm
Yes,
helping in the investigation.
You know what I had for dinner yesterday?
What?
2 pizzas.
Aww.
And they
Wait.
were fucking delicious.
Are we talking full-size pizza or personal?
Full size.
Wow.
Not bad.
What can I say? I'm a
Packed
hungry,
away.
hungry
Of course,
man.
I could get a 20-inch pizza and eat all that if I wanted to. If I
Yeah,
had
but
the
that's a
money
20. That's a 20-inch. We're talking like what were those 12, 14 inches, Arthur?
That's a good question, actually. Hmm. I still have the boxes standing here, but I sadly do not have any way of measuring them, and it doesn't actually say on the boxes either, naturally.
to. Weird.
Are they average size pizzas? Let's just ask
Yeah.
that. Let me ask
Yeah,
that.
pretty much.
So,
Standard
yeah, they're-
standard size pizzas.
They're about
Just about 12 inches.
12, 14 inches, and you packed away 2 of those?
Yup.
Wow, man, I can't even pack away 1.
I can.
Well, I can. If I try, I can pack 1 away, but I start feeling it thereafter.
Most importantly, it should be noted that I ate them literally back to back without stopping.
God, man.
Yeah, off topic here, but well, as bound as off topic as talking about food is. Thursday, I was watching this Dungeon and Dragon stream I always watch, and
Oh.
they received some Swedish candy.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
Swedish
I-
fish, as usual, or was it something
No,
different?
something black, and they said it tasted like licorice. It
Oh,
wasn't
it's
black licorice.
djungelvrål.
Don't know Swedish, but I guess so.
It's a jungle roars, basically. Small, really tightly packed licorice monkeys covered in salt.
But,
Yeah.
Absolutely terrible.
but they got a bunch of different Swedish food and candies and snacks, and they ate them. Person
They
who
ate
sent
'em.
him was named Swim Team Pie.
Lovely.
Oh dear, what else?
What is this all about? Well, I want to speak to Ralph. Because Ralph, we know that you're in on this somehow. The question is, how the heck do we tie you to this?
Still more questions. That was probably
Mr.
a terrible.
McNally has been seen with Bill, because we know. This is all the information we have since previously. Come on, Ralph, throw me a bone here.
You know what? Let's ask the girl who works at the theater about anything.
Let's go to the Hungry Fisherman first.
That's always a good source of information.
Because I really like this guy. He looks like a real-life Mario.
Yeah. Or pretty much any Italian dude.
I don't
I don't know.
remember.
It's me. More questions. Remember, you have to ask everything twice.
Yeah, at
Sometimes it might change
least.
things.
Alright, let's say... Do you know anything about anything? I was about to say. I don't really care about other people's lives. Wow, way to be a sociopath, lady.
Well, she was the one who had Downshill. She was the one who was there. Remember, she doesn't really care about anything right now.
But it was years ago. Seriously, I'm sorry if that sounds horrible, but really. Yep.
I'd like to know that too.
Yep. We know, though, that he went from the Hungry Fisherman and he ended up dead at the parking lot here.
Yeah, somewhere along the lines he went south to towards the parking lot.
Yeah,
Yes,
and
died
along the
way.
line is Shelley MacDonald's apartment, and Shelley was his lover. So,
Mistress. Which one is the mistress?
yeah, this one was the mistress.
Shelley's the mistress.
Yeah.
Hey,
And
what
we
about
found
this
a bloody
scarf
knife
full
or
of
blood
blood
hanging
that I found underneath
scarf
your
in her
bed? I just like the I don't know, but you do know. There was a bloody scarf underneath your bed with the victim's blood on it.
Was it underneath the bed or in one of her dressers?
It was underneath the bed.
Ah.
Try showing her the scarf here. Because this
still
is where you
doesn't know.
found it? Okay.
Yeah. Seriously, that would be exactly the sort of thing you could expect from this game, seriously. You weren't in the
Yeah.
right room when you presented the evidence.
Yeah, that's kind of why I suggested it, but, you know.
And then there's this asshole.
Which one?
All of them. All the assholes.
They are. They are.
Which is why the question of which one kind of applies.
Yep.
Oh yeah, the zombie security guard. I'm sorry, I can't let you onto this parking lot.
Also, I like that you can pick go other place. You are already there. Inception.
Mhm.
You are already solved.
Then we know that this guy had a big fight with the victim just before. Yes, looking displeased. Yes, certainly.
Alright, I'm gonna do a little
It's
bit of
your
spoiling.
turn.
Gonna do a little bit of spoiling.
He's involved.
No. But
Damn.
the killer had plastic surgery.
Yeah, that much I've already figured out, more or less.
So, if we have a description of Henry Klein as brown hair, blue eyes, and skinny, it's not gonna be brown hair, blue eyes, and skinny anymore.
Which
Just-
really makes no sense, because when this game was made, they didn't actually have eye color altering surgery available.
Contacts. Color contacts.
Then I suppose they just have to punch everyone in the face and see if they go, oh, my contacts.
That'd be funny, but
I wouldn't mind that, but I don't think it's in here.
Right, now the hair we can understand. I mean, changing your hair color, that's it. That's simple. Skinny
Just a matter of
builds, on the other
consistency.
hand, is a bit more difficult, honestly.
Well, considering there's been like, what, 10 years between the murder of Henry Klein, or 5 years or something?
you can
Yeah,
get
it's
that.
actually even more than that. Klein has been dead for almost 15 years, from what I remember.
Ah.
Which means that he can be a completely different person by now, more or less.
Mhm.
It's Frankenstein.
The question, of course, becomes: has a person arrived late within a certain time frame? And we learn
All
that a
we
lot of
have
people
is-
have.
All we
And
have
we-
is the foreigner.
Yeah.
Big Burger.
No, we are not
Brazilian.
going to Big Burger.
Aw. You said you were
Go to
too.
Gaslight.
Actually, no, you already went to Big Burger earlier. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm sure we can get something from the girl in Gaslight.
Oh,
Doubt it.
it's Mr. Harold. What about everything? Sure, I wear earrings. That's not exactly what I'm asking. I'm asking, are you wearing these earrings? These earrings! But no, I know it's not you. I know it's not you.
Didn't we establish that Bill Robbins pretty much boned every girl in the town?
Yeah, pretty much. We also established that Bill Robbins is not actually part of the Robbins family. He's adopted.
He's adopted, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Squidward.
Still more
questions.
It's amazing how freaking memorable it is. That's the worst thing.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about the newspaper clippings you found hidden inside the wall of my home.
Behind a painting.
Yeah.
Obviously meaning I wanted it to be hidden away and never be found.
Yeah. And then there's this. Why do you insist on this when I have James McBain in custody and he has testified that this is not true? Seriously. Jesus. Wow.
Yeah, that's the kind of things that always get me is, you have some obvious connections, but it doesn't flag them appropriately.
Yep. Which means that one of the best ways to actually progress is literally ask everyone about everyone.
Everything.
Yeah. Well, back to the police
And I
station,
still
guess.
love when you ask about the Brazilian. Has the criminal been arrested? Now that's good news.
Oh, Brazilian, eh? Yeah, you know how criminal those guys are.
And when you had no evidence on the Brazilian, it was just suddenly, yes, bring him in.
A Brazilian? Grab him. Good lord.
Get an identification and just bring up all the
Look,
evidence
Fred.
again.
It means nothing to me. Well, it should. Seriously. Yes.
Was that the love letter you just brought up?
Yep. Which I, for some reason, then couldn't actually bring up with
To Miss
the person
McNally.
that it was meant for at all. I didn't kill him, I swear.
Also, I think the sound's not on because you didn't turn it on at the police room menu when you take a break.
Well, it should still have music, though.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it, Randall.
Actually, it's also available on Nintendo DS.
Hell
Wait, what?
yes.
There's a remake of this and 2 other games, like sequels to this,
Oh, God.
on the DS.
Also, like, I didn't kill Bill Robbins. So, who did you murder? Seriously.
And yet, there's still no walkthrough for that one either.
The night Bill was killed, I took a walk near the graveyard. Well, how interesting, because it is a very, very possible that that is exactly where he was. Henry Klein is already dead. Well,
Yeah.
We pretty much know he isn't. That's the thing.
Actually, as far as we know right now, in the game he is.
Seriously,
Unless we can dig up the grave.
If there's one thing I've learned is that the more evidence there is for something in this game that it is so, it isn't. Well, I don't appreciate you not helping me either. Come on. Meet me halfway
Dear
here.
MP, I love you. We should have children named XR and FU. And grow old and die in the cemetery known as DM. Love, GJ.
The burning of the Klein residence. Seriously, I so wish that we actually had a... anything, really.
Like an address?
Yeah, something, anything. It was back in 1966. And he
there's
was...
that art vault we haven't
yeah,
found.
and Henry Klein was 32 at the time. And that was over 20 years ago, which means that he has to be in his 50s at least. So, who do we know
That dude.
that is in the 50s?
Can't be
A
found,
couple.
Randall.
Well, let's head on over to the prosecution. Authorization for what? Well, you know what I want.
Everything.
Yeah, just let me at him. Let me at him. Seriously, just let me arrest
You're jumping
everyone.
the gun. Come on, Harold.
Oh god, I remember that. That was wonderful.
That was an awesome day.
Still more questions.
It made Squidward more awesome.
And we're not allowed to arrest, search anywhere else, which means that we do have access to the place we need to be and the people we need to
so
speak
here's my
to.
plan. Since we found the newspaper after we searched the place twice, after triggering something, search everything everywhere again.
Brilliant plan.
This is gonna take a while.
What would I ever do without you, Sai? Seriously.
Well, it worked last time.
Yeah, and that is the horrifying, depressing thing, and that is really what makes me so angry. Yes, look. I would like to show you the love letter that the man that is trying to marry you sent you. I would like to discuss that. That's the only time Simon brought a scalpel home from the hospital.
No, did you go to identification and check over all your evidence again?
I suppose I might have to, huh?
How did I catch you off guard, Cigaro?
And here we have it. Among other things, Edward Robbins came by on the night of the murder. However, both Edward and Randall refuse to admit that this is true.
That's not an answer, Cigaro. That's a not frowny, not happy face. That's a front.
It's not even poker face.
I prefer
The
a
funny
front.
thing is that we know that everyone was at McBain's house.
That's a giant teeth.
That's Bucktooth.
Yes, now we're just discussing emoticons. Mom! Please stop! Sorry about that, my mother's being an idiot. Yeah, I know.
Where are we supposed to go? Damn it. Alright, let's head over to processing and
I'd say I was just gonna say run
Seriously.
around tearing out the place with a gun until somebody confesses.
I mean,
Shut up, Skype.
just this alone should really tell us that these guys are into it up to their necks.
Uh-huh.
No, Cigaro. If they hated the black guys, one of them would be in charge of all the evidence.
How's the investigation coming along? How about I punch you? Seriously, we have 95% in regards to
interview.
interviews and 83% in regards to general information, but we only have half the necessary evidence and no one has told us anything. I also like that the icon for the interrogation is a gun.
Because what you should be sticking to their foreheads to make them sweat and crack.
I don't even think that would work.
Oh.
They
And
just
we still
kinda look
don't
at it and
have
say, "I
access
don't
to
know
heart
anything."
safe, seriously.
I
Why do we
wonder
not
who
have
that
access to
is.
heart safe?
Hard save is probably Henry Klein. Okay, let's see.
We have, of course, the mysterious individual who is not there. Which
In
tells
this
us
lever,
that
the interviews are just talking with people in the town. The interrogation is actually interrogation.
you intend to spend the rest of your life on this case? If that's what it takes, Chief. If that's what it takes.
What? It's fine.
We got a lot of things to do. No, you don't. You sit around at your desk all day and laugh.
Yes. Yes.
Finally!
Finally, information.
Seriously, I pretty much knew this. But come on.
There's only one
That's-
person who conducts marriages in this town. To the priest.
And Manuel Barkley has been here before, Jesus. But seriously, I already knew that that silhouette was Henry Klein. The thing is just that
We need
we
more
aren't
solid
allowed
evidence.
access, as usual.
Finally, though, we get some minor progress.
This minor progress may lead to some major things.
Like the whole case being cracked wide open. We can only hope.
Yeah. Alright, Ralph. Hey, okay, Ralph, hey. Yeah. That's the thing. You knew. You knew, Ralph. I know that you knew. That is the thing.
We need to talk to that priest. He may have some information on Henry Klein. Now that we know he married the two.
Seriously, the horrible thing is that I've known this for like an hour and a half in-game, something like that. But the problem is that I haven't actually been allowed to do it up until now. Oh dear lord. Alright, so,
I mean, surely he keeps marriage records, handprints, pictures. Wedding pictures!
you'd think so, right?
Oh, way that's logical. It wouldn't work that way.
Mhm.
I think that's the main problem, seriously.
However, I still say we talk to the priest.
Oh, come on, really? Martha!
Threw out every picture, every memento when she married Joe.
Oh, good lord. Seriously, Martha, why did you do that? Why? Why?
Because she's involved in something.
Yeah, I suppose.
And those would be evidence.
But
That
what
or,
about
having
Henry
your previous
Klein?
husband burned to death. Well,
Yeah,
to her, burned to death. You don't really want to remember that. Especially if you had to identify the body.
I say we search everything again. Seriously, there has to be something. Hello? My, Ralph.
Fuck yeah, even more progress.
My.
That'll be fine. I'm behind. A gun!
Yes.
Good, we can finally shoot someone.
Yeah, I was about to say, I can just see JB looking at that gun and then suddenly he just...
Snap.
And what do we have here? Seriously? Why are
Life
we
insurance
suddenly
policy.
getting everything? Everything! I've searched
we
these
triggered one
rooms
small
10
flag.
times. I've searched these rooms 10 times each, and you found nothing. But suddenly... Oh, hello, what's this? A gun! Oh, what's this? The life insurance policy of the dead man! Wow, I should probably have picked those up the first time I was here.
Back then,
All
you didn't really
because
have an
we
idea.
now.
Hello,
And this is all
Ralph.
because.
So about that insurance policy, you don't know anything. Alright, then how about this pistol? Lot is of... Ralph, you're under arrest for destroying the English language.
Lots of people have guns to protect themselves, so...
There's nothing worth talking about. Really? Really?
Alright, priest and then prosecution.
Well, evidence first. You got to make sure it's all processed. Then.
There's
you go to
no
prosecution.
pistol in this house. Seriously, I would just pull that thing up and put it to her forehead and say, "Are you sure? Are you sure?
Because
Tell
I
me
just found
again.
this one in your son's
Tell me
closet.
again, there is no pistol in this house."
Say what again? Say I don't
I
know,
don't know.
but again.
Uh,
Oh, good lord.
Hold on. I'll be right back.
okay, I think you're done here at the house, to be honest.
Alright, let's just process this evidence. They're probably going to be red herrings, both of them, aren't they? Here we
Let's
go,
hope
the
not.
Heart Safe Insurance Company.
Fuck yes! Finally, we get access to HeartSafe.
$10 million. And that's it, of course. It's the perfect crime. Your daughter marries someone from the family who tried to murder you and framed you, so you take your revenge by murdering the eldest son and gaining $10 million for your daughter. It makes perfect sense. It's a brilliant motive. Shots have been fired, oh god.
That's a Derringer.
Oh yes, of course. Shelley MacDonald and Ralph Carrington. Okay, the victim's lover and
Yeah.
Henry Klein's son. Ralph Carrington is also incredibly protective of his older sister who married the victim, and he was against the marriage from the beginning and hated the dead guy.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
So, we have nothing but pretty much right now, argumentatively, you could at least arrest Ralph.
Oh yeah.
Shelley being his accomplice.
Without question, this is more than enough for an arrest
Shelley
warrant.
is the. It better be. I swear to
And
God,
I can
Ralph.
do it. I get my arrest. Okay, and I got Shelley MacDonald
Yes.
as well. Nice.
Alright,
Okay.
I'm back. What
And
happened?
Super progress.
we are about to grill the hell out of Ralph Carrington.
I saw
And
something about
Shelley.
Shelley McDonald.
Yep, she's been arrested too.
Yup.
Because the gun had fingerprints of both Ralph and
So this
Shelley.
is going back up on YouTube when we finish this session, right?
I think so. I think we're recording.
One big video.
Yeah, I think we're
Shoot.
recording. So yeah, this is up.
Good. We don't want to lose this.
And oh,
Kill Bill, Volume 3.
That is my blood. Wow, really?
now that's pretty big. This is a big thing right here. Shelley
That
MacDonald
is
was
new
going to
information.
kill the victim. Shots were fired. So would that mean that Shelley was going to kill Bill? Haha. But you
Volume
stopped
3.
her. And you got shot. And that's why
Which
you
is
were
why-
bleeding. But
And
she
that- and
regretted
that's why
it
this-
and lended you her scarf, which you used to wipe out the blood.
Sounds
So where
logical to
did this
me.
take place? That's the one key piece we're missing here. Where the heck did this take place? Somehow I doubt Ralph actually killed him.
Yeah, he's not a murderer. But he knows a lot
And plus, he
more
would
than
have
he
killed
lets on.
himself differently since he wrote the
Now then.
how to commit a perfect crime.
Well, then we just march down the list and, oh, what's this? That's your gun.
Show it again.
Yep, you had to show it again in order to get more info. Okay, your sister that we know is dead.
Was apparently
She
also
was
married
actually
to Bill.
married to Bill Robbins. And she committed
God.
suicide due to the fact that he
Seriously,
was
Bill.
a complete actual asshole.
Bill,
That's
why
why
are you
you
marrying
want
everyone?
to murder him. You can tell me about that scarf, that's fine. Yeah, exactly. It's exactly as I thought. Wonderful. The
We still don't know
question
where this
is,
took place.
what happened after that?
But at least we're getting some confirmation and some stuff like that. That's good. So
I would like to point out it was still my idea that we continued this, that we found more information. Yeah, I'm being that vain. Got a reputation to uphold here.
Alright, so Bill Robbins married your sister, took all your money, and yeah.
And then you married him.
Well, not really. Became his mistress though, and his secretary in order to get close to him.
Mm-hmm.
Because he wasn't shot, Ness. That's what we know. He wasn't shot. He was stabbed.
And
She
we've
didn't
got
kill him.
And we've got confirmation from both her and this schmuck here that the gun was fired, but it grazed him, and
Yeah.
he managed to stop her from actually shooting him. So
She didn't kill him. She tried to, but she didn't. Our killer is still on the loose.
yeah, he's saying somebody beat him to it. Ralph, that's his name.
So,
Sure.
Simon Randall. You're the kind of person who would pick a bullet out of someone's body, right? Perhaps you have been involved in that.
someone with AB type blood.
He's still holding out on us.
So we're missing something. Did you go to the priest?
Not yet,
Not yet.
but I will.
That's the next stop.
That pistol
We
is
don't
not
know what the
good.
heart safe even is yet, Topham.
Yes, we
Yeah.
do.
Probably endgame.
Yeah, we
right?
actually just got access to that. It seems that Bill Robbins had an insurance policy for $10 million.
With the Heart Safe Insurance Company.
Ah,
Yep, and according to his brother, Bill Robbins did not believe in insurance, which means that he would probably not take out
Not
insurance
that
from just anyone. But what if it was the estranged father of his wife?
well, only one way to find out.
Well, let's hope we actually have access to the. There it is, Heart Safe.
Well, I can't tell since I'm still behind and skipping, lagging.
Shabby building at the end of a dark, narrow alley.
Huh. This looks wonderful.
Totally
a
legit,
seedy-looking
guys.
man. Hello.
A seedy-looking man.
Totally legit insurance.
Harrison Turner, is it? 34 years old. Well, that places you way too young to be our Henry
He could be
Klein.
lying. He kind of does look a little bit older. But, of course, with all these mutant faces, it's kind of hard to tell.
Yeah, but that's a 20-year age difference at least, so...
Okay, I can't hate this guy anymore. I can't hate this guy anymore.
Why? It's the smile.
No, it's the, I like to drink, and,
Oh, he swims like he drinks like a fish.
yeah. He's likable now.
So Holding is... okay, and Michael Holding also took out a policy for his family.
Who would get insurance from a creepy guy in a back alley freaking...
It's kind of fishy that the lady just signed the papers and boom, her old man drops dead. You bet we're looking into it.
And see, he's not holding anything back. He's like, this is kind of weird.
Insurance, life insurance.
Still, I like this guy. He's probably a bit of an asshole as a person, but at least he's forthcoming with the information, which is everything I care about as a police officer.
Plus, he's funny. And he's got that smile. Now that I see the
Oh?
smile.
Hello.
I wonder what he sounds like. Oh, wait, we can't tell.
No, not the
So,
victim.
we
his
saw-
father.
Yep. Walking with
Dang.
someone...
Near the church.
Yeah.
To the priest! Again!
Hold your horses, Alpha. Hold on.
Oh, come on, everything's pointing to the church!
We want to squeeze this guy for as much info first.
Aha,
Which
look
is
at
about
this.
now.
We've got another line of dialogue from our main character. That means that we're on the right path.
Gotta be.
Church it is.
Now we have all
There,
this
you
information.
happy.
Yes. Well, once I see
Hello there, priest. Not even
Mr.
God
Mr.
can save you from me.
it, I wouldn't be amazed if he's Henry Klein.
Yeah, I mean, he, if anyone, is actually incredibly suspicious in that regard.
I mean, he has no information on him. He's an unknown. We don't even know him.
What's his age?
Looking at him,
58,
probably
which
50s.
fits us perfectly. And the whole God is my life's companion bullshit. As if. So. Did you see someone walking around?
Well, he said a car came by late, but
Yep. I'm just running through the options here to make sure that there is no sudden information.
Hmm.
Well then.
Do you know what to do?
How about we visit this
Now
cemetery again?
Yeah, we get to talk to that teacher. He's a professor, isn't he?
Yep.
Excuse me. Root beer and pizza.
Still, that gives us more information.
we
I'm
might be
also
able to.
suspicious of this guy.
Still more questions.
Shut up, Squidward.
I'm here to talk to the president, because I know.
I know that he knows that I
you
know.
were there. You weren't at McBain's. That's the thing.
I know that he knows that
Yes,
I know.
but if you realize that that has actually changed his quote, you know, the whole "I was at
Yep.
McBain, stop badgering me."
Yep. Which means that we can probably squeeze some more information out of McBain.
Can you show him evidence, or I'm sorry if you did that already.
No, he's unwilling. Get out of here, Catherine. No one cares. James. What am I supposed to do with you?
Look at him. He looks so smug. And who let him have a cigar in the interrogation room?
You know. The worst thing is we're probably going to have to ask everyone about that silly insurance policy too.
Yep.
That's standard MO for this game.
How about we have a chat with Manuel?
He's been a good source of information, randomly, for no good reason. So Bill was looking for a bunch of information on Klein.
Yep. Oh, Nestlava, that's a blow underneath the belt, isn't it?
Yes, but at least he isn't, you know, a potato like most of the others.
I suppose.
Or that creepy, demented girl at the... Which one? Holdings? Holdings house?
You don't know anything but... No, you're a butt. You're a big old butt
Yeah,
and
we
I
should
don't
have
like you.
prosecution for everything again.
Yep.
We got information. Okay, check the prosecution. Do you have any
Well,
information at all? No, check the prosecution.
We've made some significant progress, so
Yeah, I was about to say, seriously.
Come on, Harold.
Order issued.
I want to dig up the entire freaking cemetery. Just give me the word. We can finally arrest Edward Robbins!
Ooh, nice.
I am
Yes.
going to ruin you.
I'm going to ruin you, your company, and everything else.
No one is getting away. No one.
Well, we know where we're going next.
Hello, Edward.
Shut up, Catherine.
So talk.
Hey, guess what? All that stuff you've been holding back from us? Yeah, you gotta talk now. Or else you going to jail.
There's a good jail 6 feet away from here. Straight down. So you don't know anything. Yes, it's true. You were a member. I know.
Show him the... Okay.
Remember to show him everything twice. Then where's your red tie, mister?
And here we go. Bill wasn't my real son. We know that.
Bill's
Oh, so
parents-
because of his being a crew businessman, both of Bill's parents killed themselves. Isn't that great? Edward is such a nice man.
Yeah, I was about to say. Alright, we managed to get that much out of you. So, let's question you again. So you are somewhat aware and you have a general idea of a possible motive. You just don't want to tell me. Come on now. We both know you're in on this one. Come on. You can tell me, Edward. It won't leave this room, I promise. Then again,
Yes, it will.
neither will you, alive.
You see this
Oh,
gun?
did I say
I
that
got
out
it from Ralph
loud?
Carrington's house. You don't tell me what I want to know, I'll use it on you and frame him. I can do that. Maybe we should talk to Shelley about the adoption.
Yep. I'm just making sure that McBain didn't crack now that we actually have arrested all of his friends.
I think Simon would be most likely to crack. He's just a doctor.
Here we go. And she's green. Okay.
Well, we're done with her.
Yep. That's good at least.
Alright, so we're done with her. Still got plenty of information to go for on everybody else.
Yep. Pretty much. Ra, for example, is still hiding something. I'm not sure what. But something.
Probably something about his fabulous past.
Come on, Randall. We both know that you were involved in this somehow.
Okay, I've noticed that his generic no idea is the I don't know anything but this when you showed him the clipping it changed. Which means
Yep.
he has something to do with the clipping.
Yep.
But the
Well,
trigger for
he
it,
is definitely involved somehow in the Henry Klein case. What I think is
He's
that
the
he...
only one who can provide a fake body to bury and burn.
Yeah, it might actually be possible that he was the one who carried out the plastic surgery in the first place.
possibly.
Maybe we should talk to Martha about
Yeah.
that policy. It might not have anything to do with her, but we could try.
You
Just talk to
can't
everyone about
answer or you
everything.
don't want to. And you're still hiding things too. For some reason.
Probably something about Susie, or which one is he after? The Simon's
Yeah.
live-in. So probably something about Bill and the live-in. That's probably what
Look,
he's
we
hiding.
know that this guy here is Henry Klein, that's the thing. That is Henry Klein right there.
And that gave birth to Carrington, Ralph. And
Yeah.
which one's the other one? Which is the other child?
Janet. Janet and
Jan-
Ralph. Janet then married the victim. And shortly after that, the victim had a insurance policy for $10 million taken out and was then subsequently murdered. Oh hell yes. Apparently we have all the interviews and all the information. That means that all we are looking for is evidence.
Mm.
The question
Go
is where
search everything.
Yeah, that's the horrible thing. That is what we are going to have to do now. You mean to tell me that you don't know who the murderer is yet? How about I punch you in the nuts? Chief.
That'll get us some information.
Oh god. 6.5 hours, really?
Could you turn on the
Alright.
narration?
First things first, we are hopping into Edward Robin's mansion. Alright, lady. Never touch anything in Mr. Robin's room, you say?
Too bad.
I'm just going to make sure that I grab everything from this girl again. Because goddamn. Alright. Time to search every room in this house, specifically Edward's room. Come on, there's something here, there has to be.
I need to get something queued up. I want to get the Legend of Zelda item get noise. Da, 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 da.
Also this, on the top of the deck is a death card, face up, and it's like, yeah, that doesn't have anything to do with anything, I'm sure.
No, wasn't Janet, or who else? I don't know. Wasn't someone in there, someone related to someone into superstitions?
Yep. Suppose we can discuss the insurance policies with this fella.
So we don't have to ask anyone about anything anymore, we just need evidence.
Yep. The question is, where do we find that evidence?
And everywhere. And without being able to interview anyone, we can't get any new triggers to unlock new prosecution places. To unlock new warrants. Huh. Huh. Shut up, Squidward.
Alright then, let's see. Whose house should we search? Well, we can search the victim's house again, because he might actually have hidden something. Something that he didn't want found. Nothing, huh?
A whole lot of bupkis. Excuse me.
Not a problem.
Search Simon Randall's clinic and house again.
Yeah, and the holdings and everywhere, and Jesus.
Actually, I think someone's gonna end up dead soon. someone.
Would not surprise me.
No, I remember reading that before. Someone. The Red
Dies
Tide
during-
Club's involved with a secondary murder. And it was one of the girls. I think it's either the Gas Lamp Girl or Simon's Live-In. One of those two.
It's always good that you know that you're slowly but surely marching towards a place where someone will die.
Right.
Next up, Dr. Randall's house.
Please
Seriously,
find a dead
why
body.
is your... The
Ah,
left
she's
side
not
of your
dead.
head is just drooping off, isn't it? What the hell?
No, Ness, we know who the killer is. It's Simon Randall. It just... Or not Simon Randall, what the heck? It's Henry Klein.
Yes, he
Just
faked-
So you'd think.
Faked
just
his own death so he can kill somebody later in life.
Still, I like that you are slowly arresting more and more people, so that every time I visit someone's house, they must be panicking, seriously. There's this
my God,
crazy
he's here on my
detective that
next.
just mumbles to himself, enters the house, searches every room, then he walks out, and then a few minutes later, a police car arrives and arrests your husband, your brother, your son. Just taking everyone out of there.
Mm-hmm.
It's like some creepy form of the... Or some less creepy form of... The Baghead from Freakazoid. Forgot his name.
Oh, I
You
don't
mean
remember.
Candlejack?
Oh great, now we lost Arthur.
Yeah, I was about to say that myself.
Yet someone is still playing the game. Gas.
What? Who? I'm sure CJ is suddenly interested in it.
Alright, so I wasn't actually kidnapped by Candlejack. I'm terribly sorry about that. Jesus.
It's actually Frankenstein playing the game.
No way.
He
He
wouldn't
wouldn't
touch
play
this
this
with
game
ten.
if his life depended on it.
Tell him it does.
I still doubt he'd go play it.
So we pretty much arrested everyone except those people. Alright, it's pretty obvious that we are going to have to interrogate the shit out of people, so let's do that.
Yes, but unlike Big Rigs... Well, unlike Big Rigs, this isn't quite as fun.
Pretty
Well,
much.
this is a playable game.
To an extent.
Okay, it is annoying as shit, but there is a start, there is a finish. Big Rigs was just... It's...
Who cares? You can back up infinitely.
Yeah, that to me, as a programmer, is amazing, because that literally means that their entire... I
It
mean,
means that
the
they
entire
put a
code for
limit
that
on
must
the
literally have been, as long as the player is keeping this button down, decrease speed by X. And... I mean... It wouldn't take a genius to figure out that that probably wouldn't work. I mean... What the hell?
And also they didn't put a limit on how fast you can back up.
Seriously, this is getting annoying. We need to make some progress with at least one of these people.
We need... I'm thinking it's gonna involve Edward somehow. To get to be able to search his
Yeah,
office.
most likely. This game was made long before Max Payne, Neslava. Don't you worry about that.
Max Payne was just a dream. Probably not even a dream yet.
I
Yeah,
doubt
I was
it.
about to say, it wasn't even on the prototype state yet. There we go.
Huh?
Now he's green. That means that we can put Ralph away.
All it took was him saying honest.
Yeah, the funny thing is that I had to ask about the scarf for the fourth freaking time, and he said, oh yeah, right, I forgot to say. Yeah, we used that as a bandage. Exonerated! He is innocent. It was just a bandage. JB, are you okay? I'm completely insane.
So JB is now a solid snake.
Sorry, I've been playing too much Peace Walker. Right, we've gone through all that, and then we do the confession, and he doesn't have anything.
Problem is, we can't get to the parking lot yet, Cigaro. We're not allowed
Here we
to
go.
enter it.
And we got another person green.
Darn it, there goes my idea.
We are literally running out of people to question here. It's
Wait,
sort of
I
ridiculous.
thought we had I thought we turned her green earlier.
No, that was the other lady.
Oh.
Honest!
Totally, you guys. I was
didn't
like
kill
how he
anyone, right?
insists
What?
Henry Klein is already dead. And like,
No, he's not.
I didn't even say anything. Why are you going crazy, man? Calm
He's already
down.
dead.
Yeah, it's
He
like, what do
has
you know
to be
about this,
dead.
about the other members? He's already dead. What does that have to do with what my question said?
He's already dead. Okay, man.
So let's just show him everything as well. Seriously, I really don't want to end up running all around town just searching through people's
Too
drawers
bad.
or things. That's
Why need
just
you time?
crap.
Actually, it turns out Henry Klein was just Waluigi.
I didn't do anything else.
Too bad. Waluigi
But-
time. Stab,
But
stab.
I can tell by the color of the wall behind you that you are withholding information. It's a magical wall, Manuel.
Zach, look at this. HK in the coffee.
Oh, God. No deadly premonitions, please.
Okay.
It's the plastic surgery killer.
I see. So does he get plastic surgery all the time, or does he...
We don't know what to call him. All we know is he had plastic surgery.
Let's make a last check for search warrants, and then we can just go crazy and start searching everything. Because we are
Like,
clearly
would that
lacking...
make the banker force casing?
Yeah, that is... I was actually thinking about that, and our next destination is definitely the Liberty Bank.
Or would that make the heart safe guy the banker? Or make the heart safe guy force casing? Kind of lovable, then it turns out he's all evil. He has something to do with everything.
Yep. Seriously, guys.
Actually,
You
Nest Lover, I'm pretty sure
guys.
these are just pictures of places
Yep.
and people they took that were just really, really crappy. Redone for the turbo graphics. I don't think they were basing it off anyone except for the people whose pictures they took.
So we've searched pretty much every place imaginable. I mean, we've gone through pretty much everywhere, repeatedly.
Check the gaslight, see if anyone's dead.
I suppose. Now that's funny, if there is that sort of event, that just means that you literally would have no idea how to progress the game. Until you did
no
that.
progress at all getting to finding the killer.
Ah, there's nothing. I wonder if it's lying that 100 is actually not enough, but you need to get 120 or something. It's like Castlevania. You go to the reverse Liberty City and then you get 200% and then you can arrest the real killer.
Final story.
Dear God, please, I hope it's not true.
Oh my god.
What?
We
Oh God,
finally have
grave.
access to the graves.
My God.
Henry Klein is alive and Robert McNally's burnt body was used. Let's grab a bone.
My God.
Time to go do
We're
DNA
a grave
evidence.
robber.
And now it's Professor Ford. What
Like
about
we
them
suddenly know
bones?
who he is.
Somehow
Professor
I have a
Harrison
hunch that
Ford.
Henry Klein is alive. Of course he is. We've known that for hours and hours.
Anyway, we've made more progress. Ain't that grand?
Any new leads? Yes, a bone.
So we just digged up someone's grave and stole bones.
Where on earth did you get
Without a
these?
search
Don't
warrant.
ask. I found these bones lying around.
Stop being Solid Snake.
The man these bones belong to was shot through the right leg. How would you know that from just the bone unless it had the bullet in it?
No, we just carried the whole skeleton with us.
Okay,
let me-
Awesome.
I want to arrest everyone. Look, I have bones. Look. I should just pour
Look
out
at
the
these bones.
just pour out the entire skeleton on his desk. Bones, prosecutor. Bones.
You just dug these up from some grave.
Ooh. We have an... Singward has a good idea, so there wasn't an autopsy report. Go show the bone to, the
Simon Randall.
mortician.
Yep.
Randall. And see if he has anything to say about it, like who it is.
Actually, he's just like a general practice doctor. He does everything.
Yeah, but for some reason,
Including
despite the town,
autopsies.
yeah, for some reason, everyone is doing everything in this town. I'm not sure why. Hello.
We've got one guy running an entire grocery store.
Oh God. What do you
One
mean
guy-
you don't know? You're supposed to be an expert at bones.
Turns out he's just a paleontologist, only knows dinosaur bones.
Well, fuck.
Alright, who's next?
I don't know.
Robert. Go to Robert.
So you don't know anything about that, you say?
Just drop the
Interesting.
entire skeleton on the
Hey,
interrogation
Manuel.
table.
How about this bone? What can I tell you? I don't know. I'm pretty
Why
damn
are you
sure you
carrying a
know.
whole skeleton? That's kind of creepy.
Bones mean nothing to me.
See, and
That's
he just rips
pretty
out
freaky.
his own bone. They mean
Look,
nothing.
god damn it. Where did you get that?
Show it again. Damn it!
Come on, bro.
Where did you get that? Make sure you show it to him 4 times or so.
Yep.
My dog wants up on my lap. He's not a lap dog.
Let's see.
At least he's not my uncle's English Mastiff. Good God, that
Actually.
dog
Oh,
wants
that
to
would
be a
be
lap.
terrible.
He wants to be a lapdog so much, but he's not.
So,
Lay down,
let's have a
Copper.
look for starters.
Lay down, Copper. Come on, lay down. Lay down. Well, if you want up here, you gotta lay down. Thank you.
Where is McNally? That's the question.
Animals do not have bones. Their having bones would mean we evolved bones from them. Stop talking about animal bones.
That's how it is.
Go to bigger store and just show them bones. Do you happen to sell human bones here? No? Oh, okay.
Yeah, but the thing is... Damn it, who was McNally? Jeez.
McNally,
I'm
that
try-
was the Livins.
Yeah.
Actually, we should talk to her since we didn't find a corpse in her dad's grave. Or the priest, again. I mean, it
Once
is his
again.
graveyard. It is his graveyard. I think he knows something about someone stealing an entire corpse. Yes, he showed the bones to the evidence guy. He somehow knew that from one bone, the person who had the bones was shot 4 times in the right leg. We're assuming we just carried the entire skeleton. Even then, how will we know that there were 4 shots? Most of it would have ended up in muscle or tissue, not directly in the bones.
Right, it's
What's about-
Susie's father, that's it. It's Susie's father. Which probably means that Susie is going to be dead by the time we reach her. Oh, you're actually alive!
Huh? Who's alive?
Great.
Susie McNally.
Still alive?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's good at least. No, wait, no, it's not, because if she's alive, it means we don't have any information. We don't have any new leads.
We can't show her the bone.
Yep. But yeah, so we literally know that Henry Klein is not dead. So... where
Actually,
do
all
go
we
from
know
there?
is that there was a corpse in Henry Klein's grave, but we don't know whose or
Well, there
why.
was no one in McNally's grave. And McNally is confirmed dead by his own daughter. So we know that one of the 2 people in the neighboring graves is dead.
They
So
could have
why would
switched
his be
graves.
empty?
That's what I was thinking. Was Robert Klein used the McNally's bones in his own?
Yep.
But that wouldn't be consistent because
No,
Susan.
Sugaro. No.
Because she was saying, Susie said that her father died of cardiac arrest, yet the evidence dude said the bones of the person, they were shot in the leg.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that's not.
but
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
that's not a
Going with
fatal
the switch
wound.
Bodies.
I don't
But
know.
we
They just
do
seem
know
fishy.
that Henry Klein was the nerdy type, so he probably wasn't the kind of person to do military service or live in a bad neighborhood or otherwise get shot up. McNally, on the other hand, far more likely that he had...
Actually, we don't even know what
Yeah.
McNally did.
Not really, no. He's one
All
of
we
those
know is-
names. He's got a background name, more or less.
Mm-hmm.
All we know is that he was Susie's father.
Yep.
Did you go to the church?
Yes, I did.
The priest had nothing to say.
Alright.
Mhm.
We would if they had bars.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's actually strange. There's not a single watering hole available in this town.
The
I think
closest
that
thing
would
we
be the
have is the
first
Hungry
place I'd go.
Fisherman.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, Alpha's right. The closest thing you have is the Hungry Fisherman, and that's just a diner.
Yep.
You can just say it's a restaurant, bar, and grill. Fish grill.
The silly thing is that I supposedly have all the information, as they claim, but I'm lacking evidence. The question is then, of course, where the heck would I get that evidence? Shot through the right leg, we know that much. But that would have been years and years and years ago. There are honestly not that many people
Check
had...
the record room.
I
Maybe a
suppose.
good idea tomorrow. You might find something, autopsy, interrogations, any unsolved cases.
Maybe something about a man being shot in the leg.
Nothing there. Nothing here. Nope, nothing.
Try the parking lot.
Yeah, I'd like to.
I mean, we suddenly got the ability to search there without a warrant. We can search there now.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise
Search
me
the
if I
graveyard.
could just suddenly completely randomly get in there. It's exactly the sort of thing this game would pull.
The fat guy's off duty, so we just sneak in. I don't think the scores do go over 100 because the icons are all filled.
I honestly don't know where else we could search for things, honestly.
Simon Randall's searched, McBain's?
I went through there as well.
How recently?
Then again, yeah, how recently? That the worst thing is that is it. It might as well
right now,
be.
all we have is search everything, everywhere, every time for
Yeah.
several times.
Like that freaking fireplace that I've searched like 5 times and I said, haha, you idiot, you searched a fireplace, how retarded can you be? So what do you think? Is there something in the fireplace this time?
I doubt it.
Nope. Not this
You
time
find a
either.
burnt picture of Henry Klein.
Seriously, it's sort of disturbing that it wouldn't actually surprise me at all. This game damages your brain, seriously. So, Mr. Priest, how about them bones?
Them bones.
Dem bones, dem bones, dem sharp bones, dem bones, dem stupid bones.
What?
But that's the thing.
He's not.
Seriously, where else could we go to actually grab evidence? It doesn't make any sense.
Go to the Carringtons.
We've already been to the Gardens like twice.
Recently,
Yeah, didn't you go in recently?
as of the last sudden grab of information.
Might as well. Hello
Let's just
everyone, I'm back.
We should just go down all the list again. Are you comfy, Copper?
Nothing.
In any of the rooms?
Nothing.
Nothing whatsoever.
Alright. Check the prosecution again.
Search the grave again. Just grab the freaking headstone, carry it around. Still, I like that it actually changed this guy's name. Which tells us that something is afoot.
I don't know. I don't know. Darn it, Professor Harrison Ford. Why don't you have any information for us?
Because he's working with Klein? I don't know.
Perhaps
I
we
got
should just try and find Klein himself.
But we don't have any leads to find him.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I'm telling you, we have to go down every single page and go search every single place again.
It definitely looks like it by now, which is
We're getting to that
really
point.
painful.
B. Robbins' house, I guess, is the next, or is the first place to start.
Whatever one we have the friggin'
Search warrants for,
yeah.
which is a lot of things on page, I think starting on 3 beyond, I don't know.
Thing is, I'm going through it and I can't really think of a single place that I haven't searched at least twice. Sort of ridiculous, honestly. Come on.
I hate to say this as all things considered, but the game really needs to throw you a bone.
Ho ho!
Like I
Really?
said, I didn't want to say that, all things considered, but
I don't know anything, but
yeah, really.
Seriously, Jesus Christ. Something's got to give here.
no, I forgot I was installing something. No, I do not want to launch Fallout 3 right now.
Sadly, Neslover, I can't actually take those cards. They are
I don't know
simply...
anything about that. I
they
don't know
simply-
anything about that.
I don't know anything. Ah.
Nope, my dog left.
Daw.
He
Goodbye,
was
dog.
warm. He was warm. Now I'm cold again. Wasn't Simon Randall green earlier?
No.
No.
So, Simon Randall's never been green.
Except me with envy.
Stop it with your I don't know anything buts. It's endlessly frustrating. But clearly, we need evidence and we need to interrogate people. That is what the game itself is telling us. The question is, who do we need to interrogate and about what? Where
Go
is that
through
final
every
evidence
person.
hidden?
Go through every person, ask them everything about everything 4 times.
Dear God, no.
Yeah, the problem is that I've
It's a
basically already done that.
It's a smaller list than the houses.
Uh,
I sit here and go, no.
My dog doesn't watch squirrels. He mostly just sits around begging for food from me when I'm eating. That's probably the only reason why he hopped up here.
And when he realized he wasn't getting any, bailed.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it, McBain. We both know Klein is alive.
Golden's alive.
Oh, Brian, blessed, how I love you.
And now he's back up here again.
Are you making any progress, JB? Yes, into shoving my fist down your throat.
Ain't that a wonderful thought?
Come on, Harold.
You're just jumping the gun.
Come
If you want me to
on.
solve this murder, you must give me carte blanche. Seriously. Seriously, I honestly
Yes, I'm
don't
here to
know.
arrest you. Under what the charge is? The fact you're hiding something from me. No, I'm not. Exactly! Take her away!
You're under arrest, and you're under arrest, and you're under arrest. Just
I
bring
even
them all
arrest
in.
this town. I'm taking the entire town into custody.
And put them in a
Including
small
you,
room.
Mr. Prosecutor. Why?
God
Because
damn
I
it.
hate you.
Jesus.
You know what? It was Squidward. Squidward murdered everyone.
Might as well be.
Check the Carringtons. Again.
Again.
But actually talk to people.
And then there's that. After that house would burn down
Oh
to be
god,
a
it's
vacant lot.
Potato
Yeah.
Head.
And they built the parking lot on it. Which is exactly why I want to get at that freaking parking lot. I want to just dig it up. Dig it all up.
Hey, wait, that place sells wines, liquors, and beers. So maybe that's the drinking hole.
It's a grocery store, though. Or
So you
something of
can't
that
have a
nature.
bar.
Thing is, we know that Henry Klein's burnt down home is underneath this parking lot. So it would be pretty nice if we could get some access there, maybe? Prosecution buddy? Buddy?
No, he's not going to give it to you, I know it.
Nope.
You mean I don't have enough justification? I know Henry Klein's house was there, underneath it. It was burned there. And obviously, the parking lot's a cover-up.
I'm thinking. Trying to go as illogically as I can.
Just trying to figure out, seriously. By the way, we should save. Because, fuck, no, not load. Oh, nice try, asshole. Very nice try.
What was the guy who had all that money going to him?
It was Janet.
Stanley. Search his
What?
house.
Why are you after Stanley all of a sudden?
As I said, I'm trying to go without logic here.
Well, the thing is that Stanley is already green. We've pretty much exonerated
Doesn't mean
him
someone
already.
hasn't. Oh, hide. Yeah. Doesn't mean someone hasn't hid something in his house.
Someone broke into his house and hid the evidence there. It will never be found.
Why not? With everything
I
else
guess,
that's
why
happened in
not?
this game.
Why not?
We've got one
Seriously,
more
this,
hour
this
under our
is
belt, and we'll
ridiculous.
have
Seriously,
that
this is
mess.
starting to piss me off because seriously, people having to watch me flounder around like this just isn't good streaming. It's just bad.
Unfortunately, you have to. We have to finish this game sometime.
Yeah, I know. Seriously, shit. We played this for over 2 hours just today. It's... Ah...
No, just an hour and a half.
Talk to the heart safe guy again or something.
Yeah, I mean, something. Mrs. Robbins came on, see that, yeah. And we know that Edward Robbins was out walking near the church at the night of the murder. And they still aren't admitting to that. Why isn't anyone admitting to their crimes already? Just give up. You have nothing to gain from trying to fight anymore. Please.
Help end our suffering.
Pretty much.
Help end our suffering and just tell us the truth. No hiding.
This is just painful on every freaking level, seriously.
Mm-hmm. No, it's... And we had great progress. It's like the train was chugging along and suddenly we ran a call.
We were playing Railworks 3.
Oh, God.
Train Simulator 2012. Everything's going fine, and suddenly something just explodes.
Damn it, GB!
And-
All you had to do was follow that damn train.
And now we gotta pick up the pieces, which are every which way.
Yeah, but it doesn't make any sense because we apparently need evidence and more interrogation, but interrogation has given us nothing. And
We can't find evidence.
yeah, I don't even know where to look for it, honestly. Because there's no place we haven't searched twice. Shit, we searched it thrice, most of them.
We've gone back to the investigation room, or the interrogation room, and grilled everyone we could multiple times.
Yep.
Okay, Nestlover, if you want to pay $15,000 for all the DLCs for a train simulator game.
Damn it. Okay. Let's just start working our way through them, shall we?
That's all we
And
can
suddenly
do.
we find a secret room in one of the houses. It's a shrine.
Yeah, the
dedicated
worst thing is
to Bill
we
Robbins.
know that Bill, the victim, was looking into Henry Klein's supposed murder, so you'd think that maybe he would have something there. But no.
No, not a damn thing.
And now the bank does not know anything about the insurance policy either. And besides, we supposedly have 100% information and interview, which means that there is nothing more to be gained by talking to people. Which seems incredibly unlikely, but sure, whatever.
The most terrible endgame ever.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, if there were any major clues leading towards a certain destination or a certain person, that would be wonderful, but there isn't. There's nothing. Just nothing. They just leave you hanging.
Keep searching those houses.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to figure out. I mean, we have the bones for starters. So, yeah.
Excuse me, sorry.
We pretty much know that Henry Klein is alive, and that he's somewhere here, but we have no idea who he is or where he is. He could be anyone, anywhere, more or less.
He's the police chief. Oh.
Please, God, please, someone, anyone, save us from this hell we have created for ourselves. Seriously, we've searched all the places that can be searched at least 2 or 3 times. This is ridiculous. There's literally nowhere left. Maybe we should just chat this guy up even more. Why not?
Okay.
Crikeys. I need something to keep me going.
Interview everyone again.
But we have all the information we need, supposedly.
No, interviews, interrogations, not talking to people.
Then interrogate is the word you're looking for, not interview. There is a slight difference.
Come on, Manuel. Stop holding out on me. I have everything and then some.
See if the people we've made green are still green.
So you carried the body, and that was the body of McNally most likely. The question is, how did you get it? Well, naturally you had to... You know.
Edward had to have dug it up somewhere.
It's you, isn't it? Yeah, but seriously, this is just getting stupid.
Boo.
Bill Robbins' power is so great that he does not need to have proper punctuation.
You can't ask too much.
Ask Edward Robbins about the burning of Klein's body again, if you can.
I don't know anything.
Keep
That
interrogating
means
him
you're
about
a
it.
complete idiot, so... Good lord.
Keep showing him the book. Or has he always said I've been a member of the Red Tide Club?
Yep, I've shown it to him like 20 times.
Try just using
Without
the
effect.
confession button.
Tell me more. Tell me how you were involved. This really is absolutely ludicrous, isn't it? Hello, I know that you've already been exonerated and we know that you're innocent, but I'll let me have a chat anyway. Oh god. Why? Why? And I suppose we still can't search anywhere. Because you're a dick. Yep. Still not allowed to search anywhere.
I know someone was supposed to die.
Everyone, if you ask me.
I'm thinking there's
You
something to do with
probably...
the other Robin's mother.
I know you can't tell, but I'm literally staring daggers at this man.
I'm thinking there's going to be something involved in the other Robin's brother. Well,
And then there's this person.
Duh. She's just so disturbing. She's like some kind of demon.
Nothing new to ask about.
Hi, Copper. I love you. Get off my leg. Get off my leg!
Priest, why don't you just Oh no.
Confess.
What? Oh no, what? Oh no, what? Did you say oh no?
Please don't end your sentences with but ellipsis. It makes me insane. If you've got something to tell me, then tell me. If you've got nothing, then say so, and I can be on my way. Seriously. It's like trying to get some work done with a team of completely passive-aggressive assholes.
Copper, get off my leg! If you wanna hop up here, hop up here.
No, seriously, I am completely lost. I literally have no idea what to do. Talk to everyone. We've searched everywhere. Maybe I've sequence broken the game and it actually can't be beaten anymore.
I don't know.
None of the reports has mentioned that, from what I remember.
Well, I suppose I'm number one then.
Which, it was mostly, how do I get to talk to Edward Robbins? How do I get to talk to Edward Robbins? I've gotten everyone arrested but Edward Robbins.
The worst thing is that we actually have someone in the thread who's finished the game, so...
Yeah, I think it was Johnny.
Yep. How the hell did he do that? I honestly don't understand.
I don't think he did either. I think he's just doing what we did. Randomly floundering about until he got somewhere.
It does seem rather likely, doesn't it?
I just don't know anymore.
We've gained a little bit more at least. We're at 77% average now.
Well, with 200s, yeah. We finished off interview, finished off information, gone from 50 to 68 evidence, and gone from like 23 interrogation to 43. So, you know.
Progress!
Yes. We've actually made progress. Woohoo. But now we've hit the damn brick wall.
Yep. That's a freaking ridiculous brick wall. That's what actually annoys me.
Ask the other Robbins boy about everything again. I know something's gonna about him. Not to mention that he's still red. Well, we've pretty much solved
Yep.
his whole...
He's still hiding something. The question is what? And we know that you did that, and we know that you did that. You're probably not related to any of these, but I'm going to show them to you anyway, because you never freaking know.
Alright, his default answer is it means nothing to me. So, if he says something other than it means nothing to me, it means something to him.
Mm-hmm. We just haven't unlocked it.
Yep.
Confession?
Still red.
Still bitching about the fact that he confronted him.
Okay, asshole, why don't you just let me arrest these people and I can crack this case right open?
Once I drag people in, they'll start breaking. And once they break, others will break. It'll be like dominoes.
You can't tell it, but I'm ripping up... Well, you might be able to tell that part. But I'm ripping up a root beer can and chewing on a rock.
Why? Okay, the root beer can just because it's something to do, but why the hell chew on the rock?
Anger.
pure
There's better ways.
fucking rage.
There's better ways to grind your teeth, dude. I'm
Saying
sure.
I'm grinding them. I'm chewing on this rock.
Okay, there's probably better ways to break your teeth.
Who say anything about breaking? I'm breaking the rock.
That's
Slowly
kind
but
of scary,
surely.
actually.
Well, animal is actually harder than rock. If it wasn't for the fact that we have pain receptors in the bottom of the teeth, we could chew rock. It just would completely destroy our teeth over time and cause irreparable damage to our jaw, and that would be bad.
Mm-hmm.
But a human being is capable of chewing rock. It's just a matter of convincing yourself that you really, really should.
I'm easy at convincing myself I should do something stupid.
Oh, good lord. How many times am I going to have to do this? Until someone, somewhere, makes a, oh, by the way, change
See, his
somewhere.
default answer is that doesn't mean anything to me, and similar. So if he says something, that means he knows something.
Well, yes. I mean, the bone, he knows something about the newspaper clipping, the membership book. Oh, yeah, excuse me. The lack of progress is putting me to sleep.
Just keep
Yeah,
spamming the
and it's
bone.
seriously, it's almost 2 a.m. here. You can imagine how I feel.
Oh, I'm
Just
so
keep spamming
sorry.
the bone on everyone.
It's our newest piece of evidence.
Literally, do not stop until you do it like 10 times. Bone, 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 bone.
You say that Henry Klein is dead. I say that he's alive. What do
I
you think
have-
is right?
You are going to be dead if you don't start telling us what we want to know.
I have a gun. I have a knife.
I
I have a scalpel. I've got all kinds of shit.
All
I've got
these
a
can be
phone.
used.
I've got a notepad.
Shit,
I've got a
bro. Watch
telephone
out for that
apparent-
notepad.
There's apparently a telephone in the room.
We've been losing viewers at roughly 1 every 5 minutes, and that's enough because we're down to 16 from 32. It's
Getting there.
seriously,
I
why
guess I
is
should-
there not a single guide to this game on the internet?
Because everyone's wanting to repress their memories of this.
People have been reacting, but not in the fashion we want, Litterbox. People make comments about it, but they're not going into detail.
I found the manual before, Tapham. It doesn't help us. It only helped us once, and that was reminding us to check everything twice. Or, actually, it was to check things after you do things. Things might change.
Which is
That's
also a bit of a complete asshole move from a game, where you can literally search a room 10 times, and then some completely unrelated
Only
flag
arbitrary
somewhere arrives
thing
because you,
happens, and
like,
suddenly,
talk to
holy
someone.
crap, there's evidence.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just... It comes in bursts, basically, because you run around town trying to find that strange, completely unrelated flag that you have to activate before you will be allowed to actually find something in the room that you are searching.
Like, I forget what caused us to... I actually don't remember what caused us to go on the whirlwind we were on, where we got the gun, where we got the...
It was learning that Henry Klein was Martha's,
Oh, right! Right, talking to
Martha's
the...
husband, not Martha's wife.
Yep.
That would be an entirely different plastic.
Yeah. And the funny thing is that Martha will only tell you that once you've uncovered the fact that Henry Klein might be alive. You can ask her about her family situation, and I did the first 5 hours or so of the game. She will never mention it.
Yep.
And then she just goes, oh, by the way, his name was Henry Klein. Suddenly, brrrr,
all this
evidence,
information.
new arrest warrants, new search warrants, everything.
Let's play a different game.
How about Arthur goes to bed?
We've gained 2 viewers. We can't lose this.
I can't go to bed. I have
We
work to do.
gained 2. Okay, we gained 1 viewer. Let's just play some Worship Gunner. Blow things up. I need some Worship Gunner, man. My stream's finally working right, and I missed most of everything going on today. I need some things to explode.
Death on water. Which, by the way, I found the mini destroyer really cute. The fact that it was just speeding along at 100 kilometers, killing everything it could.
Nuts. I'm pretty sure
It's nuts.
water
Yes.
speed.
Yeah, the worst thing is that a knot is actually more, so it's even worse.
Yeah, it was just tearing up the water.
Now, hilariously enough, it actually has an upper limit. You can't go faster than 80 knots, I believe, unless you use Enigma Tech to further your maximum speed. But then again, there are like
Enigma Tech is the alien stuff, right?
yeah, exactly. But there's like 3 or 4 Enigma Tech devices that actually increase speed, so you can go really damn fast.
Well, keep increasing your speed by the percentages, and hey, look at that. You're suddenly at like 125.
Yep.
And you're just like,
Alright, take a break from this. Let's just play some Worship Gunner.
Let's actually turn in for the night, because goddamn, I am starving
But
to
we
death
gained
over
another
here.
viewer! We gained 2
No.
viewers! We're at 18 from our 16. We can't let this go.
it's what, 2 a.m. your time, Arthur?
It's
Yep.
7:66 here. 17.
Seriously, let's go back in here and re-verify everything. Maybe they'll suddenly find some details, like, oh wait, oh, I forgot to mention this.
Heart safe. Danger.
Take a second look at all of the evidence we have.
Ow.
Okay, there we go. Now we double checked our evidence. All of it. Now let's talk to Janet. Please come back another time. How about you shut up and tell me what I want to know? You saw a picture of your father once. Yes, that's
We already
wonderful.
have Cigaro.
Then where is that picture, Janet? Where is the picture? God damn it.
Janet.
Seriously, if we suddenly become able to find a picture now, because it turns out that she was actually keeping it, then I'm going to kill someone.
Maybe it's hidden in one of the rooms. Search every room again.
Still.
Now, what the heck is a
fucking
goon?
nothing. Ah. Right, you know what? That's it. No more JB Herald tonight. The stream is officially over. I'm going
No,
to
let's
do
go to
some.
post-stream.
No.
I thought this was post-stream.
Nope, still official.
Seriously, Alpha, I've been going for 6 hours with a 2-minute break in the middle. I'm sort of reaching the point where I feel that I really, really need to eat something, if nothing else. Seriously, if
Eat and
I
pass
don't
out.
eat at least once every 4 hours, I just die.
Alright, you eat. We're done, I guess.
I'm
Talk
going
to you
to I'm
later.
going to do some deep web searching and see if I can find anything about this game anywhere.
Hey, if my Google flu couldn't find anything, I doubt yours could.
I believe that's a challenge, Arthur.
Yep.
There is nothing. Anything come up with the Japanese re-releases, and they don't even have walkthroughs.
Then I suppose I'm going to have to find the man who made the game. Luckily I have a credit list, so if I just can find the main writer,
We should open up the ROM and just
I'll
search
bring him
everything,
in for it.
every
Yeah.
file in it.
The funny thing is that the other person who's in the thread who said that, oh, this game isn't that complicated, it actually makes sense when you think about it. You know what he was doing? He actually had a freaking debugger running and saw the flags being set in real time next to the game window.
Yeah.
Johnny did?
No, not Johnny, the other guy.
It was someone else. I forget the name. I'd have to go digging into the
Yeah, the TurboGrafx thread.
in the thread. But yeah, they were saying they were basically, as they were playing, they were watching the debugger go, and as they did stuff, they would see these flags be triggered. It's like, oh, okay, stuff has happened now. I can do more stuff.
Yeah, and I said he couldn't understand how I found it so difficult. It made such perfect sense.
Maybe we should just start with it.
Right. In any case, for those 17 of you who are still watching,
16.
thank you very,
16.
very much. And I sincerely hope that you'll be around next week when we will hopefully, maybe, possibly finish JB Harold Murder Club.
Never.
It's never meant to be finished by normal means. This game was not meant for mortal men.
Seriously, 7 hours and 42 minutes.
Two
That's like
more
twice.
hours.
That's like twice the campaign of a modern Call of Duty game. Seriously.
That's sad.
Nest Lover, you should play a chaotic evil wizard who uses JB Harold as his spells. I cast Heart Save. Henry Klein.
So what spells do you know? Well,
Fireball.
Well, you need to trigger several different flags before you can figure that out.
Seriously, maybe that's the thing. You should do a mage called JB Harold, and he has all his spells at the start, but he can only access them after he sets certain flags by interacting with NPCs. This is a thing. I might actually do that.
I
Someday
call
in
it
the
a
future.
circumstantial wizard.
Yeah. Oh, God. Oh. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you next week. Have a good one. Don't play
And if
JB
all
Harold's
else
Murder
fails,
Club,
he just
even if
asks-
you like it.
He just
relies
asks his
on it.
nearest companion about everything. Can I search this person? Can I search this house? Can I search this person?
Good night, everyone.
Yeah,
Good
have
night.
a good one.